Right, all right, all right, all right. Welcome back to No Filter MMA. This is your boy BJ. Stamina says, man, like BJ. Emotional soundtrack reflecting his mind state on this Sunday. Pour a little liquor. Oh no, bro. It's not even like that. I just thought it was a dope track. But welcome back to No Filter MMA. This is your boy BJ back with another video. Live video, guys. And yeah, my girl Jillian Robertson lost last night. You know what I'm saying? She lost. But sometimes like in losses like the Macy Barber fight when Jillian Robertson got stopped, or the Tyler Santos fight where Jillian Robertson just got 100% shut out. You know what I'm saying? Like those losses leave like a real bad taste in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like those type of those hard losses, like those devastating losses, like those hit a little bit different. But in this fight, I'm not gonna go out here and say I think Jillian Robertson won the fight, because she definitely lost the fight. You know what I'm saying? But can we talk about Jillian Robertson's effort in this fight? Can we talk about her not being too overzealous on trying to get the fight to the ground? You know what I'm saying? Can we talk about Jillian Robertson being comfortable on the feet? Can we talk about the improvements, the obvious improvements that Jillian Robertson made in her striking last night? We saw it last night, you know what I'm saying? Just much, much better on the feet in this fight. You know what I'm saying? Just like I just feel like she wasn't afraid to get gritty. Now I said this fight would be a brawl. I did. I said this would be a scrappy brawl, but I did not expect it to take place on the feet the way it did. Like I was pleasantly surprised. I was like, wow, like Jillian Robertson is fighting JJ Aldrich in a striking match. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, she's out here striking and was doing good things as far as striking. Like was checking off a few boxes in the striking department. Like, I mean, I seen Jillian. I think this is the sole fight, guys. I mean, out of 11 fights, I think this is the one fight where I actually saw Jillian Robertson throw an overhand right to close the distance. I was so excited about the improvements that I seen in Jillian Robertson's game. You know, I was so on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm just being real. Like, I was so on that it was hard for me to. It was hard for me. It was hard to feel down about Jillian Robertson losing this fight. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to be realistic here. Jillian Robertson got to get out of this box that she's in. You know what I'm saying? She's got to get out of it. She's got to start she's got to start collecting these wins. You know what I'm saying? Jillian Robertson has to start collecting these wins. Now, of course, I'm down about that. I'm down that the end result of this fight is that Jillian Robertson lost. She didn't get her hand raised. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm super, super, super down about that. You know what I'm saying? But I have to be happy for Robertson too. Now, we've seen a few, okay, let's talk about, I'm just gonna use Liana Jojua for an example. You know what I'm saying? When Jojua lost that fight to Courtney Casey, we didn't see any improvements in Jojua's game. Like, we didn't see Jojua doing anything different. You know what I'm saying? We didn't see her being the dominant grappler that she is. We just didn't see it. Like we just did not see it. You know, versus in this fight with Jillian Robertson, man, Jillian Robertson had a lot. She showed a lot of confidence in this fight, and the reason I say that is she just wasn't afraid to go in there and stand and trade with JJ Aldrich. You know what I'm saying? Like she wasn't worried about getting caught. You know what I'm saying? Her footwork was good. You know what I'm saying? Her right hand was good. Jillian Robinson threw an overhand right, and it snapped JJ Aldrich's head back. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what I was watching, guys. When I was watching this fight play out, I was just like, wow. Wow. So, yeah, like I said, like I'm bummed that Jillian lost. Of course I'm bummed. You know what I'm saying? I'm very happy that starting to see Jillian turn that corner. You know what I'm saying? That's good. Yeah, well, that's what's up, Abdul. That's what's up. I gotta get into betting myself, but Robertson, just the improvements. I felt I was having those same feelings I had when De La Rosa fought Araujo. Just the improvement in the striking was nice. It was a nice touch to what it is that we're used to seeing. And me, I'll dig my heels in the ground. You know what I'm saying? I'll dig my heels on the ground and say that, Jillian Robinson don't need to be this or she doesn't need to be that. And I'll still say that, you know what I'm saying? Because, after 11 fights, if you don't see somebody, trying to do something, then you have to somewhat accept that they are just who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like at some point you just have to say, okay, well, listen, this is the type of fighter that she is. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of fighter that so-and-so is. And this is just who they're going to be. You know what I'm saying? But to see Jillian, Jillian surprised me. You know what I'm saying? Came out, you know what I'm saying? Keeping that distance, finding her range, landing shots, knees to the body, leg kicks, body kicks, head kicks, jabs, overhand rights, you know what I'm saying? Crosses. Like, Jillian Robinson did a lot. She did a lot in there. You know what I'm saying? JJ showed some weathering on the face. Like the only time she got hit was on the feet. And JJ Aldrich showed she showed a lot of good things in this fight. You know what I'm saying? She showed patience in this fight. She knew she was a better striker than Robertson. You know what I'm saying? She showed patience. She showed takedown defense and takedowns of her own. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like I give that to JJ Aldrich. That was a solid win. Very solid win by JJ Aldrich. Jillian Robertson is tough. Robertson is tough. It just Robertson just, I felt like something was, not to make excuses. I do feel like something was off just a little bit. And the reason I say that is Jillian didn't chain them together, like chain the takedown attempts together the way that she usually does. You know what I'm saying? Like she'll strike all the way into the takedown. You know what I'm saying? Then sometimes she'll fake it, come up with strikes and fake it and get it. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like she didn't really do that well in this fight. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't, I don't feel like she was hell bent on a takedown. That's kind of what I'm saying. Like if Jillian wants to get you down, she can get you down. You know what I'm saying? Like she can get you down. It's just I don't feel like she was as committed to the takedowns and as committed to the ground game in this fight. I felt like she wanted to fight JJ Aldrich the way that she fought Aldrich, and if the ground game showed itself, then she would take it. That's the type of fight I feel like I feel like Robertson was fighting. But I do feel like Aldrich has made some improvement. Aldrich has made improvements. You know what I'm saying? She's not allowing herself to get bullied in there. She's not allowing, herself to get, controlled in there, So I really can't be mad at it. I really can't be mad at Aldrich. Congratulations, JJ Aldrich, because she needed this win. That's 3 in a row for her. So I really can't be mad at it. Let's see what happens with Aldrich. Some improvements in Miranda Maverick as well. You know what I'm saying? Like Maverick, feel like I'm the biggest critic of Miranda Maverick, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? We just haven't seen those guts. I felt like I hadn't seen those guts from Maverick. You know what I'm saying? But she's starting to show me some new stuff in this fight. Especially in this fight here, I've seen her do a lot of good stuff. She got the finish. You know what I'm saying? Like she got the finish and she worked hard for the finish. So I'm not mad at Miranda Maverick for making some improvements in her game, showing us a little heart, showing us, that she can be the hammer. Instead of just being the nail. Like, I wanted to see her be the hammer, and Miranda Maverick was the hammer last night. I'm not mad at anything that Miranda Maverick did in that last night. That's the issue I've had with her this whole time, though. That if she didn't or couldn't get that takedown, she didn't have a way to win. We've seen it a bunch of times by now, sadly. Right, but what else haven't we seen though, Stamina? We haven't seen Jillian Robertson that confident on the feet though. Let's talk about what Jillian Robertson did well in this feat. I'm riding off of all of this criticism for all of these years that you guys have said about Jillian Robertson, and now you guys have to see the improvement in the striking. Like, I mean, we're still talking about the takedowns. I get it. The takedowns didn't work. They're not going to work all the time. You know what I'm saying? But you got to have that plan B. And I think Jillian Robertson looked extremely comfortable in there on the feet last night. Like, I was so surprised at how good she actually looked on the feet. Because you'll see Jillian play around on the feet. Like, you'll see her play around on the feet, but you don't really see her commit to anything. She never commits to really any strikes. You know what I'm saying? It's just not her thing. You can tell that she's trying to pull a reaction out of you, but not this time, man. It was more of like, let me hit this girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, Robertson was in there to hit JJ Aldrich. Like, those strikes were meant for JJ Aldrich. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, when I seen Jillian throw that 1-2, boom, boom, I was like, whoa, like, okay, this is obviously her game plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a short notice fight. This is obviously Robertson's game plan. And she went full at it. Robertson went full at it with the striking. There were knees up the middle, overhand rights to close the distance. She closed the distance a few times with that overhand right. There were leg kicks. Then when JJ Aldrich stumbled, Jillian kicked her in the head. Like, I mean, I'm not mad at it. I can't be mad at how Jillian Robertson fought in there, because that was a different version. That was possibly a new version of Jillian Robertson that we're seeing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's arguably a new version of Robertson that we're seeing. This one that's not so tentative in the striking. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. I'll repost what I said on Combo Stream. G-Rob's technique and willingness to stand is better, okay? Her accuracy, power, and decision-making on the feet are not. She might even have regressed slightly. No. I wouldn't say that she regressed. Absolutely not. No. She lost. She didn't regress. She lost a decision. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, let's not throw her to the meat grinder. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she regressed. I think she took a step forward. Do you think that Montana regressed in the fight with Araujo? Like, would that be a regress? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Improvements don't equal good. I shall hope for more of the same. I don't get what you're saying, Stamina. I don't get what you're saying. I don't understand what that means. Hope for more improvements don't equal good. Improvements are good. Like, when have improvements not meant something good? Robertson, that's the most committed that I've seen her strike in a long time. You know what I'm saying? And and this is the thing. This is another thing. When Robertson actually strikes, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't like, I just wanted to, okay, you starting to commit a little bit. I want to see you commit a little bit more, Robertson, like a little bit more to the striking. If you're going to do it, I want to see you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't do it, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with her not being that committed of a striker. Like, I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? But, because that's what I've gotten used. That's what you have to be okay with that to be a fan of Jillian Robertson. You have to be okay with her style to be a committed fan of Jillian Robertson. Like, don't be a fan hoping that she does more or hoping that she does this. Okay, no, I'm a fan of her. So this is what I like about her. You know what I'm saying? So, but, when I seen her do it, when I seen her start to do it, when I see you start to do it, I'm going to be like, okay, well, if you're going to do it, anything that you decide you're going to do, I'm with you because I'm your fan. I'm gonna put it like that. Anything you decide to do, I'm with you because I'm your fan. You know what I'm saying? But if Robertson, if you're gonna go at it with the striking thing, like, then let's fucking go. Like, let's go. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? And she went in it. I just like that scene a little bit more. But I was actually surprised at how she fought this fight. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to be honest. You know, I was actually surprised at how she fought this fight. You know, I'm not like saying she shouldn't have fought this fight. It was a good fight. You know, nah, dude. I'm not throwing her on the scrap heap. I just mean those improvements don't equal objective good quality. At least there wasn't in any trouble there, so I want more improvement. Okay, I see what you're saying, but neither one of them were really in any trouble in the whole fight. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody got in any serious trouble the whole fight. And another thing we saw from Robertson too is she didn't fatigue. I was looking for her to fatigue. You know what I'm saying? Like I was looking for Robertson to fatigue. I was looking for Montana in that Atarujo fight. I was looking for Montana to fatigue, and neither one of them did. Like neither one of them fatigued. So I'm like, okay, all right. So neither one fatigued in a striking war. Then there's another building block in becoming that full, well-rounded fighter. You know, that's a building block. You step out of your realm and you don't fatigue versus when we usually see people step out of their realm, we see them fatigue. You know, you keep Damian Maya on the feet for more than a round and a half, he's dead. You know what I'm saying? So you do stuff like that. You put, sometimes when you see people fight out of their element, you see them gas. You know what I'm saying? Like you see him gas, but we just didn't see it. We just didn't see that happen. So, but guys, JJ Aldrich fought the type of fight that you have to fight if you want to beat somebody like a Casey O'Neill. You know what I'm saying? Right? Yeah, JJ ain't no pace pusher. She better not have fatigued in that. Oh, facts. But JJ fought the type of fight that to beat Jillian Robertson, to beat a Casey O'Neill, you know what I'm saying, to beat a Montana De La Rosa. That's the type of fights that you have to fight. You have to stuff the takedown, and you have to put them somewhere where they're not comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to stop the advancement of the takedowns, and you have to put them somewhere where they're not as good as they are on the ground. And then there opens up your chances of beating said fighters. You know what I'm saying? That opens up your chances of beating Jillian Robertson if you force her to stand on the feet. You know what I'm saying? If you can fend off Montana De La Rosa, you know what I'm saying, and force her to fight on the feet, and you just all you have to do is have just a little better striking than she does. You know what I'm saying? And you can win the fight. You know what I'm saying? That's anybody. Casey O'Neill, we haven't seen anybody expose it yet. You know what I'm saying? But, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? If you can get around, but Casey O'Neill, to me, Casey O'Neill is more confident than those two on her feet. You know what I'm saying? She's had a little bit more training on the feet with it than those two. But Casey O'Neill, to me, her confidence on the feet is much, much more. But I've seen a lot of. I'm gonna have to put Jillian Robertson's confidence on the feet above Montana De La Rosa's. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I've seen De La Rosa get frustrated in that fight with Atarujo because she hit Atarujo with her best shot and Atarujo didn't go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like Montana peppered her up with jab. I mean, she landed a lot of punches in that fight. You know what I'm saying? She landed a lot of punches and Atarujo was still in front of her bobbing and weaving. So, Montana was a little I seen a little frustration on her face in that fight. You know what I'm saying? But Robertson, no, man. Jillian Robertson bounced and beaved and wild around that octagon that whole fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was in and out, with the striking, in and out the whole fight, until the fight was on the ground, of course. But, Jillian Robertson she showed a different level of confidence to me last night, man. And then somebody else who showed me another level of confidence last night, was Miranda Maverick. Shout out to Khalil Roundtree for that beautiful performance. Shout out to Song Yadong for that beautiful performance. You know what I'm saying? Good afternoon, BJ. Man, I was rooting for Jillian. I'm happy about Miranda's win. I'm happy. Running Rini, what's up? I'm happy about Miranda's win too. I'm happy. I want to see Miranda Maverick do well. People think I hate Miranda Maverick. No, I want to see her do well. You know what I'm saying? If you get a win over Jillian Robertson, I don't want to see you look like doo doo your next two fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, come on. You beat Jillian Robertson and then you look like doo doo. That's not good. But running Rini, I was just speaking on Jillian Robertson's improvements that we saw last night. You know what I'm saying? She improved to me. I seen her step up. I seen Jillian Robertson try to address her biggest criticism. You know what I'm saying? Her biggest criticism is that she's not a very good striker. That's her biggest criticism across the board. It's not that Jillian Robertson, doesn't have the tenacity, you know what I'm saying, to give a lot of people issues in this division. It's not that Jillian Robertson doesn't have, you know what I'm saying, a chance to do well. It's just the fact that according to most people, there's a hole in her game, which is striking. You know what I'm saying? We know how good she is on the ground, but her hole is striking. You know what I'm saying? And for her to address that, you know what I'm saying? Her to address that last night and show, okay, well, I'm going to do this. Like, I'm going to try. I'm going to do what everyone's saying I should do. And that's close that hole in my game. I'm going to go out here and I'm going to force myself to be confident on the feet. What more can you ask? What more can you ask? What more could I ask? Now, everybody was wanting me to eat crow when De La Rosa lost to Adaruzzo. And I'm like, after watching that fight, even if you're not a Montana fan, after watching that fight, man, you got to be like, well, damn, I see why BJ liked this girl so much. Like, look at the tenacity, look at the heart. You know what I'm saying? Look at the will to finish. You know what I'm saying? Man, Jillian Robertson still got my support 100%. I'm still going to back Jillian Robertson because I know next fight she's going to come out. She's going to come out. I don't know. I don't know what she's going to do to somebody, but she's going to hurt somebody. So, true. I really like Jillian. Yeah, I think she did too. I'm still rooting for her. I feel she's got a lot of hate, which makes me root for her even more. Yeah, she gets a whole lot of hate, really for no reason. There's no real reason for people to hate Jillian Robertson. If you hate Jillian Robertson, then you just hate her because you hate her. Just because you just don't like the way her face looks or something. And you know what I'm saying? Because how can you hate Jillian Robertson? Such a little honey badger. You know what I'm saying? Jillian Robertson is a damn honey badger. But some people are talking about her size. Let's address the size thing. Flyweight is such a weird division, y'all. Like, plus when you interview her, she seems like a cool person. Yeah, absolutely the coolest. Her and Tatiana Suarez. Oh man, her and Tatiana Suarez. Oh my God, I would. As far as UFC fighters, you give me them two all day. More of the same, please. She's shown a willingness to do it. Now let's see the capability to make it work for her. I like that stamina. I like that. I like that. More of the same. I completely understand that stamina. And I see what you're saying. Like, let's keep going on this trajectory. Which, that brings me to the Montana fight. You know what I'm saying? She had that fight with Adaruzzo, and we've seen nothing but better striking from Montana since that fight. You know what I'm saying? We've seen nothing but better striking. You know what I'm saying? Like, she had the. I knew before the Adaruzzo fight that Montana was a decent striker. Like, I knew it. Everyone else questioned it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people questioned her striking. You know what I'm saying? And she showed in that fight she's a decent striker. You know what I'm saying? I forgot where I was going with it. Oh, but we've seen nothing but better striking since her. You know what I'm saying? She looked good in that fight. She looked good in the Bueno Silva fight. She looked good against Ariane Lipsky. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as in the striking department, she's looked good in those. And I think that we're really going to see how good her striking is in this Macy Barber fight. Like, this is the perfect fight for Montana to show that she is on she's on a higher level than Macy Barber. You know what I'm saying? I think that's not a question. Like, Montana has shown us that she's just a better fighter than Macy Barber. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see how that plays out. But Jillian Robertson, yeah, man, I think she should go down, man. Like, either Jillian needs to either like hit like get somebody to put her on the weights so she can build up her strength, or she either needs to go to 115. Like 125, she just gonna. I feel like she. Oh yeah, Khalil's. Yeah, that's why I had to shout out Khalil Roundtree. Um, it was awesome running Reenie. Oh, it sure was, man. But yeah, I think that Jillian Robertson, she's gonna keep running into the same problem: is that somebody's much bigger and much stronger than she is. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's the problem that she's gonna keep running into. Is she's gonna run into it again, and she's gonna run into it again. You know, some girls fall victim to that, but if you're strong, you know what I'm saying. But then people say, well, that's not exactly. Some people say, it's not exactly true. She manhandled Courtney Casey. Courtney Casey was bigger than her. I said, I don't. I think I made the comment that she really wasn't that much bigger than Robertson, like if not at all. Like when they were at the face-offs, Courtney Casey wasn't. Casey just got a big. Courtney Casey got a big ass head. That's what it is. Like Courtney Casey got a big ass head, and it makes her look bigger. But she's really not. Wasn't that much bigger than Jillian Robertson. But she has beat bigger girls. Poliana Botelho was bigger. Veronica Macedo was clearly bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's been some girls that's been bigger than Robertson, but look what happened when she got in there with Macy Barber. She couldn't handle the size and the power. She got in there with Miranda Maverick, the strength. Taylor Santos, the size and the strength. JJ Aldrich, the strength and the size. You know what I'm saying? Priscilla Cashwada is much bigger than Robertson, but she handles Cashwada. I don't know. Let's look at these comments. Size. Now, I ain't trying to hear it. I hear it. Her and JJ are the same height, but Jillian Robertson is leaner. I don't feel like any of her wins or losses are in any way linked to her size, neither offensively nor defensively. But it just looks like when she's in there with them, it's just like sometimes it looks like girls are like a weight class above her, though. It does look like that. Like now I'm starting to pay attention, especially the first time I saw it. First time I really saw it was in the Macy Barber fight, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like Macy is so big in comparison to Robertson. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. Like Robertson she's thin. You know, maybe she needs the strength training that Roxy was doing towards the end of her career. Ooh, stamina. Yeah, that's a great idea. Like to see Jillian in a strength and conditioning bro, that might be what she needs, bro. Compare the 125 title fight version of her to the one last. Okay, yeah, you're right, man. You're right. You're actually right, stamina. Like you're actually right, bro. Maybe Jillian needs a hardcore strength and conditioning, strength training, because she can't keep finding herself. Stamina, chill, man. Chill, stamina. Macy was fat as fuck back then, though. Not even she is meant to be that big. Yeah, that's true. But Macy was big in there compared to Robertson, though. She was big. They need to get on whoever's training Alexis Davis is who some of these girls need to get with, because Alexis Davis be in, and they cut Alexis Davis. They didn't renew her contract. They didn't cut her. They didn't renew her contract. That's pretty messed up. I think that's pretty messed up, because Alexis Davis, like what? Alexis Davis was looking good, like physically, and in her fights, she was looking good, but yeah, maybe Jillian needs a strength and conditioning program. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she needs to go toward that, because she's got to build up. Like, she's got to be stronger. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's got to be strong. Like, because if she's more, because Jillian is a physically imposing style fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wants to impose her physicality, but I'm feeling like Jillian can't just rely on technique. She has to throw some strength in there too, because some of these girls are big and strong. She got to be able to drag these girls down, like Misha Tate. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be able to drag them down like Misha did. Like Misha used to fucking drag girls down, like ragdoll them. You know what I'm saying? Like the way Kat Zingano does, like, you know, Alima Lay McFarlane. We all talking about physically strong fighters. Tatiana Suarez, like just physically strong. Montana De La Rosa, physically strong. Casey O'Neill, strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking like those grapplers who, when they grab you, they grab you. Like Alexei Olenek, like people like that. I'm talking like Habib. People that when they grab you, they grab you. Carl Esparza. You know, it is what it is. So, you know, Jillian would lose to all of them based off of the strength. All those fighters I just named, females, Jillian would lose to all of them only because they're physically stronger than her. It's starting to become a pattern that Jillian loses to these type of fighters. She puts up these great fights. You know what I'm saying? Like this fight with JJ Aldrich was a great fight. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like a scrap, I knew it was gonna be a scrap. I just didn't think it was gonna be this kind of scrap. I could see this fight. I could see Jillian struggling with JJ like in a grappling match, like Jillian trying to assume control. I was thinking that it was gonna be like that. Like Jillian would get her down. You know what I'm saying? And as Jillian trying to work, JJ offering problems. Jillian can't do what she wants to do. It was gonna be a nasty, gritty fight on the ground. That's what kind of scrap that I was referencing to. I wasn't referencing to, you know, a somewhat technical striking match. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't expecting that, but that's what we got. You know, so I'm not like I said it was gonna be a scrap, but I wasn't expecting that kind of scrap. But still, at the end, we got a scrap. At least we know. At least we know when we watch when it's time to tune into a Jillian Robertson fight, expect fireworks. Like expect a good fight. I mean, Jillian Robertson is the most boring fight I think she ever been in was the Taylor Santos fight. I think that's like the most boring fight. Other than that, it's like, all right, I'm not even blinking. You know, at least we could expect that from a Robertson fight. But do you think Casey is stronger than her though? Like Casey O'Neill. Um, that's different though. I don't know. Casey O'Neill is different. I don't know. I don't know if Casey O'Neill will beat Jillian Robertson. I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's a tough one because Casey might try to piece up Jillian though, but Casey's easy to take down. You know, she's easy to take down. Her takedown defense is not that good. You know, her ground game is good. Casey O'Neill off of her back is very good. You know, but it's hard to say. It's hard to say. That's hard to say. But let's see where Jillian goes from here. You know, maybe they'll throw, you know, Jillian a bone. She did step up and take this fight, so it is what it is. You know, I'm not saying they'll throw her a bone, but maybe she'll get. Oh God, I hope to God they don't do Mandy Bone versus Jillian Robertson. Oh, please don't do Mandy Bone versus Jillian Robertson. But we may end up getting Mandy Bone versus Jillian Robertson. You know what I'm saying? Because Jillian now she lost that fight. She's 1-3 in her last 4. You know what I'm saying? So now she's gonna have to, all right, get her confidence really back. You know, but if they do like I could see Marina Moroz versus Jillian Robertson. I could see Jazz Davizius versus Jillian Robertson. I could see Ariane Lipsky versus Jillian Robertson because you know how the matchmaking does. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't think she's that much stronger than Jillian, but yeah, like they were both like Lipsky was supposed to fight Aldrich, and then Jillian stepped in and fought Aldrich, and Jillian lost to Aldrich. So why not do Lipsky versus Robertson? Ariane Lipsky versus Jillian Robertson. Woo wee. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of Aldrich versus. I mean, I like the sound of Robertson versus Lipsky. Hmm. It's hard to be a fan of Lipsky nowadays because she keep on fighting my girls. She beat up Mandy Baum. She was matched up to fight. She fought Montana De La Rosa. You know what I'm saying? Like she now she could fight Jillian Robertson. Like she fighting all my favorite girls. But when it's not one of my girls, I love cheering for Lipsky. Like when Lipsky fought Antonina, I was like, Lipsky, let's go. And then she lost. I'm like, damn. But yeah, guys. So I just wanted to come on for a little bit, do a little quick little afternoon stream. Just to kind of let you guys know where I was at after the Jillian Robertson loss. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh no, Jazz Divizius versus G Rob is a regression for her. G Rob deserves better. Lipsky, I'm into though. That's true, Stamina. Yes, she does deserve a better fight. Um, but I like Jazz Divizius though. I do. I like her. Lipsky, I'm into though. Yeah, Lipsky versus Robertson. Yeah, man, that's a good fight. Like that's a good fight. I want to see it. Maybe Morose versus Robertson. That's interesting. Marina Morose versus Jillian Robertson. Like I'm down for that. Hell, people I like Morose should be fighting for the damn title. Shit, Morose got no hell no. Jillian Robertson been in here scrapping it out while Morose been damn ducking fights. I'm gonna put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Had them battle it out. Shit. But yeah, I think 125 is where Jillian Robertson needs to be, though. I do think that's the best weight class for Jillian. Is just gonna have to. She's just gonna have to adjust to some of these girls being bigger and stronger than her. She's just gonna have to find a way. Like I said, it's a very risky style that she has, but she just has to find a way. I think Jillian is smart enough to make the adjustment because Jillian will make adjustments. You know what I'm saying? She will do stuff, to become better. So I've seen her do it. I don't like Jazz Divizzi is quite the opposite. It's just mega early for her. Yeah, yeah. That's a tough fight. It's a tough fight. It's all right though. It's all good. I still, at the end of the day, I still look at this fight as it was a loss, but Jillian Robertson looked to be a much better version of herself in this fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? She worked in an area that everyone has been saying she needed to work in. You know what I'm saying? She worked in an area where everybody says that's where she needs to be working. You know what I'm saying? She did it. She did it. I'm not saying she's climbed to the top of the mountain of it, but she's making the necessary steps, or like y'all say over there, Stammer, the necessary, the necessary. She's making it's necessary stamina. She's taking those necessary steps to, get better in that aspect, and I can't really be mad at that. I really can't be mad at that. So I guess, with that being said, I'm gonna sit here and wait on the day we see Joanna grapple. I'm gonna sit here and wait on the day that we see young J Check grapple. Do y'all think for real? Like, ask this question to yourself though: can Joanna grapple? Can Joanna young J Check grapple, guys? That is like the question we all want to know: is can Joanna grapple? Can somebody please answer that question? Like, can Joanna Young J Check grapple? Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's going to keep getting better. I see. Yeah, I think Robertson will learn from this. She'll get much better after this. Because like everyone said, if Jillian Robertson can develop a striking game, you know what I'm saying, she could be damn near unstoppable. So why not take a step toward that? Even though you lost this fight, Montana lost that fight to Lipsky. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Montana lost that fight to Adarujo, You know what I'm saying? And look at a much better. Now we've seen a much better version of Montana De La Rosa. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really be mad at it. Um, and let's see. I've never heard anyone pronounce that word the way you just said it. I say necessary the same way. No, stamina for real. I had a couple from the UK. They come to my job to get their car serviced, and he was talking to me. His wife, him and his wife were telling me a story about something, and they said necessary. I swear to God, they did. I swear to God, they did. His wife said it like that. She's just so good at her defense and striking. Who were you talking about? Who were we talking about? Rini, who were you talking about? I lost track of who I was talking about because Stamina started talking. Please remind me. Who was I? Who was I? Who are you talking about, Ronnie Rini, when you said she's just so good at her striking, at her defense and striking? Who is she talking about? Who are you talking about, Rini? What's that word? What was I talking about? Fudge. Fudge. Stamina, shut up. You taking me off course here. Running Rini, who were you referring to? That's just their speech impediment. Then we ain't all on that. Words of my living. If I fuck something up, it's on purpose. Well, somebody tell Joanna. Yes, Joanna. Yes, is Joanna? She said. Rhoda Reedy said, "No, I don't think so." You don't think Joanna can grapple? Man, I'm telling y'all, can Joanna grapple though? Like, that's the question. Is can Young J Check grapple? She's never looked in trouble. She's never looked in trouble. Like, has there been a time when she's been in trouble on the ground? Like, has there been a time when she's really been in trouble on the ground? Can someone name a fight where Joanna was in trouble on the ground? It wasn't the Valentina fight. She was never really. She had. I mean, Valentina got off a couple of elbows, but Joanna just squirmed out of it. Like, has she ever been in trouble on the ground? I don't think I've ever seen anybody put Valentina put Joanna in any real trouble on the ground. I think there's a few girls that are capable of putting her in some trouble on the ground. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Joanna can defensively grapple, get herself out of a pinch. Okay, we ain't gonna see a submission out of her before she hangs up the gloves, though. What? Oh, come on now. Oh, come on, Stamina now. You don't think Joanna can submit anybody? I think she could submit people. Reggie the Tree, her takedown defense is top notch. I'm telling you, man. Yes. No, because her defense is just so good. I mean, great. It is, yes. Like, her ability to stop people from taking her down. And even when they get her down, it's amazing how good she is at getting up. Listen, when people think they got Joanna pressed against the cage, you know what I'm saying? Like, her cage grappling, oh my God, it's so beautiful. Like, it's so beautiful. It gets me, like, I get fuzzy when I think about how good Joanna's clinch work is. Like, her defensive clinch work, her anti-grappling is something like I've never seen before, guys. I mean, it's something I've never, ever seen before. Like, she's an anomaly with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she stands alone in that. She really does. You know what I'm saying? Like, she really, really does. She does not get dominated on the ground or in clinches and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you really realize, the first time I really realized how strong Joanna was when she fought Valerie Letourneau. You know what I'm saying? Because back then I didn't really realize how big and strong Joanna was, just because you had bantamweight and then you had strawweight. You know what I'm saying? So there was a big difference in size between the two. But then the flyweights came in, and then you like, okay, well, Joanna is about as big as these damn flyweights. You know what I'm saying? Like you realize how big she was. But Valerie Letourneau, I knew that she had fought at 135 and 145. You know what I'm saying? I knew that Letourneau Letourneau should be a big, strong fighter. You know what I'm saying? And Joanna dominated her in the clinch. You know what I'm saying? She dominated a lot of these girls in a lot of clinch activity, a lot of clinch. You know what I'm saying? Her and Wei Lee in the clinch it wasn't very much, but it was good. Joanna and Wei Lee, when they would lock up, like she didn't fucking get dominated there. Like, I mean, who else was pinning? There was somebody who was like pinning Joanna against the cage. God, who was it? I have to look through her fights and see who that was. Who running Reenie? Who you talking about? You talking about me? How I interact and talk with y'all? Is that what that's all I really do. That's really why I be on here though. I like you and oh, okay. You said I like you and Combo Breaker 99's live streams. I like how you interact and talk with her. Hell, we wouldn't have any. I mean, we can't. For me, everybody, I can't just this shit all can't just fly off the top of my head. Y'all keep, but the shit that y'all say in the comment section like extends the conversation and takes it in a lot of different places. Let's see. Let me see. Let me go to Joanna's record. Who was it? It was Claudia Gadelia and Jessica Andrade. Yeah, like they were trying to clinch up Joanna. Yeah. How the fuck did I forget that? How the fuck did I draw a blank on those fights? Like what? No, it wasn't Carla. It was Jessica. It was Claudia Gadelia and Jessica Andrade. They tried to pin and body up Joanna. You know what I'm saying? And then those fights really is when I was like, Joanna, the way she digs for underhooks and her Joanna's Muay Thai is better than Valentina Shevchenko's. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I'm sorry. Joanna's Muay Thai is much better than Valentina's. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you say what you want to say. You call it how you want to call it. Her Muay Thai to me is better than Valentina's. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Joanna she's more active in the clinch. Like, she's like, she causes damage from the clinch. You know what I'm saying? Like, whereas we see Valentina, once Valentina clinches you up, you know what I'm saying? She's tossing you or she's going to trip you or something like that. Joanna causes damage in the clinch with knees and elbows and shit like that and like tires you out and like makes you work to try to take her down and she sprawls her legs out and shit and like, man, I'm telling you, her Muay Thai is better. When Joanna come back, who did they say? I heard that, yeah, Wei Lee versus Joanna 2 was in the works. Like, woo, what? What? He said, I wanted Claudia to win so bad. Hey, Runnerini is the only one. BJ is the only one you're going to hear me tell shut up. Why you got to tell me to shut up for? Why you don't tell nobody else to shut up? You only tell me to shut up. It wasn't caught. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, like, I'm telling you, Joanna, Young J-Check, man. Joanna is a different breed. People talk so much shit about her, you know what I'm saying? But Joanna is a different breed. Who was more successful at actual Muay Thai though? But yeah, but who displays it better? I'm talking like is better at incorporating her Muay Thai into mixed martial arts. Joanna does a better job of it than Valentina does. Imposing her Muay Thai will. Valentina's incorporated other things to make her, a successful mixed martial artist, but Joanna is Muay Thaiing these girls to death. I mean, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, but Joanna Muay Thaiing these girls to death, man. It is what it is. She Muay Thaiing them to death, so that's crazy. Salute Marcus Bell. What's up? Do you think Joanna hands? I think Joanna got better hands than Valentina. I do, but it's not because I think she's a better fighter than Valentina. It's just that Joanna's a more active striker than Valentina. Like Valentina is a very like calculated. You know what I'm saying? She's a very like calculated striker who strikes like a, you know what I'm saying? Valentina strikes like a cobra, you know what I'm saying? Like fast, in and out. Versus Joanna is more like, you know how like cats, when cats fight each other, you see their paws flicking real fast, you know what I'm saying? Like in volume. You know what I'm saying? They hit, like cats hit you, you know what I'm saying, and claw you at the same time. And they do a lot of it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's more like that, like how a cat fights, like, oh, volume and pressure, boom, 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 you know what I'm saying? Like, versus Valentina is like, wait, wait, strike. You know what I'm saying? Wait, wait, strike, strike, strike. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's more like that versus Joanna is more of a volume striker. It's just they different styles. Like, for them, that's why when I'm like, damn, they came from the same, really kind of like the same background. You know what I'm saying? With the Muay Thai shit, you know what I'm saying? But Joanna incorporates it better to me. Like, she's just more active with it. Let's see. An argument can be made for hand speed and volume, range of strikes, accuracy, not so much. Joanna's Muay Thai didn't help her in the Rose fight. In the first Rose fight, made for her hand speed and volume, range of strikes, accuracy, not so much. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. Joanna's deadly though. I'd love to see her fight Valentina again. I think they'll fight again too. I really do think they'll end up fighting again. Like, especially if Joanna wins the belt. If Joanna wins the belt and then calls out Valentina for a rematch, that would be dope. That would be dope. I'd like to see her fight Valentina again, but yeah. Y'all be hating on my girl Joanna though. Y'all hate on Joanna. I don't know why. I don't know why y'all hate on her like that. Like that's right, Running Arena. Joanna is awesome to watch. Valentina is too. Y'all hate on Joanna Young J Check. Like, what? How can you hate on Joanna though? How can you hate on Joanna? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, game to fight anybody. You know what I'm saying? Does gangster shit when she, fights when she wanna fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, fight whenever she want to fight. Don't care what nobody, make her own schedule. Fight whatever day and time she feel like. Take as much time off she wants to. Come in and put on entertaining fights. She's been the champion. She's been to the top. Like, she can do what she want to do now. Joanna can do what she want. Young J Check can do whatever she want to do right now. And that's just hard. And people don't like that. People don't. But Conor do it. It's okay when Conor do it. It's okay when Conor does shit. It's okay when other fighters, Francis Ngannou pulling this shit he pulling. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Joanna becomes the boogie woman because it's like, you look at her. Come on, man. Look at the queen, man. Look at the strawweight queen, bro. That's the strawweight queen. She can do what she want to do, man. She can do that. And she going to come back and probably get the belt. Joanna can realistically get the belt. Because she can beat anybody. Joanna can beat anybody. At any given fight, she can beat anybody. You know what I'm saying? And if she, it's very possible that we can see two-time UFC strawweight champion Joanna Jędrzejczyk, then she becomes the greatest strawweight of all time. If she can recapture the belt, she will become the greatest strawweight of all time. Pound for pound, one of the best of all time. We can't deny that. It don't matter who she lost or whatever. If she can from here going forward, if she can recapture that belt, she becomes the greatest strawweight of all time. We have to put some fucking respect on Joanna Young Jędrzejczyk's name. I'm sick of all of this Young Jędrzejczyk hate. For what? For what? She's a GOAT. Joanna Young Jędrzejczyk is a GOAT. She's a GOAT. It's just a fact. It is what it is. I can't. Okay, let's see. Let me go down. Let me go back up. Joanna's awesome. Okay, let's see how much of that Zhang fight has taken out of Joanna. Stand and see. Those are good points, bro. That makes sense. I really want Joanna to fight Rose again and win. Joanna, I'm sorry, is more exciting to me. I can't hate on Joanna. Joanna versus Valentina Shevchenko is Valentina Shevchenko's best opponent to date, but we need not to see that again. JJ has skills. She has become a point fighter and a nightmare outside the octagon. Harder to like her than before is all. Who is the GOAT? Who is the GOAT right now to me? The female GOAT. the female GOAT. Don't make me do it, Reggie the Tree. Don't make me do it. The female GOAT, Reggie the Tree. I need to know that before I answer it. Fear the man. Hey, Combo, relish in that, bro. She looked good last night, bro. Miranda Maverick looked great last night. She looked great last night. I can't even hate on Miranda Maverick. Great job to Maverick. Valentina Shevchenko is the GOAT right now, though. Okay. Even that strawweight queen. Let's never talk about Jillian Robb moving down until JJ moves up and stays there. Joanna did all she needs to do in her division. She should have never been in. Enough. Stamina, chill out. Chill out, Stamina. Chill out. Stamina, you getting hot. Chill out. Y'all wow, man. Y'all wow. He said yes. Nah, to go. I don't know, man. Don't make me do it, bro. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. It's a toss-up right now between Nunes and Pena. It's Nunes and Pena. Shit. I'm gonna have to go Nunes. Whoever win the rematch is the GOAT. Whoever win the rematch is the GOAT. If Juliana Pena can defeat Amanda Nunes 2 times in a row, you gotta give it to Juliana Pena. Listen, Juliana Pena starched Amanda Nunes in there, bro. Like, I get that Amanda Nunes, but Juliana Pena might have beat Miesha Tate too. Juliana Pena might have beat Ronda Rousey too. You know what I'm saying? Like, Juliana Pena might have beat Rocky Pennington too. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't fight those girls. You know what I'm saying? She didn't fight those girls. So, but Juliana Pena defeated Amanda Nunes and did it very easily. You know what I'm saying? Like, she fought through some adversity, but Juliana Pena starched Amanda Nunes. So if she can starch Amanda Nunes again, we got to start putting Pena in that conversation. Pound for pound. You got to start putting her in there now, like Juliana Pena. Yeah, if she beats oh, dude. Oh, man. Pena versus Shevchenko, too, guys. They are setting that fight up. This fight is being set up. Like, the MMA gods are giving us, like, I feel like I'm in, like, the early stages of the Avengers movies when I'm trying to put together, like, the multiverse and shit. I'm telling you, the MMA gods are setting up Shevchenko versus Pena, too, and it's going to be a champ versus champ fight. It's going to be a champ versus champ fight. It is. And I think Valentina will go up, though. I think Valentina will go up because she kind of itching to go. It would be dope if if Valentina went up to 135 again for a championship fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, because maybe if she beat Pena, that would open up like an interim flyweight champion. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would open up like an interim flyweight belt. You know what I'm saying? Then we'll see the return of Nico Montano to the women's 100. No, I'm just playing. Y'all, let me stop tripping. Oh my goodness, that's funny. And then the return of Nico Montano to the women's 125-pound division. What a story. But no, but anyways, we're gonna see that fight. We're gonna see that fight in the future. I'm pretty sure. Like maybe within the next couple of years or in the next year, we could see Pena versus Nunes too. I mean Pena versus Shevchenko too. So I think that maybe if Juliana Pena beats Amanda Nunes again, she'll call out Valentina Shevchenko. Like hell, you never know who Juliana Pena gonna call out. Pena ain't the conversation though yet, not for beating one opponent, regardless how many times this ain't Highlander. Nah, shit. Juliana Pena sparked Amanda Nunes though. I can understand if she decisioned her. No, she sparked Amanda Nunes. Stop. 3 matches, Pena got to win the stamp go. Nunes, Shevchenko, and GDR. I think she'll beat them all. I think she'll beat them all. Yep. I think Juliana Pena will get though, cause she done tuned up. She lost those 2 fights for being reckless. She kind of tuned that up a little bit. She was winning both. Let me get that right. She was dominating both of those fights until she wasn't. So, you know what I'm saying? She lost focus, got a little reckless in both of those fights. And she got submitted by 2 people who shouldn't have been submitting her. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how good they are. I don't care how good Valentina is on the ground. But Valentina shouldn't be submitting Juliana Pena, looking at how good Juliana Pena is on the ground. That's the angle I'm coming from with it. You know what I'm saying? And in no world, anywhere, should Jermaine Durandame be submitting Juliana Pena. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't really make sense for either one of them to submit Juliana Pena, but it happened because Juliana Pena was 99% responsible for it happening. You know what I'm saying? So as far as a rematch with GDR and Shevchenko, I think she wins both of those fights. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I think she wins both of those fights. I don't think Valentina Shevchenko will go up and stay up, even if Pena called her by name. It's only because she took L's to Nunes that is even a thing for her. She set the record straight with Carmouche. Well, she had to set the record straight because it was her that lost to Carmouche. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Pena needs to set the record straight because she's the one that lost to Valentina. You ever thought about that? I can't inherit GOAT status by beating the GOAT, since the GOAT status can't be passed around like a championship belt. Yeah, but Juliana Pena is somebody who's kind of deserving of it. She's been in the trenches and she's beat very good fighters. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, Juliana Pena got accolades though. I think Amanda has the best resume of all timers she's beat. Yeah, very true. Home with school Pena. Really? Robot Chicken Wings. Holly Holm with school Pena? Oh, okay. Bro, Pena was reckless as hell in that Nunes fight too. It just worked damn well for her that night. Nah, she wasn't reckless. Juliana Pena wasn't reckless in that fight. Juliana Pena was very technical in that fight. She was doing very good things off of her back in the first round. No damage, no significant damage in the first round. You know what I'm saying? Second round, she come out. Man, those strikes were not reckless strikes. Those were pinpointed, calculated, measured strikes that Juliana Pena was landing on on Amanda Nunes. No. That's not discount what Juliana Pena did in that fight. She was not reckless. She was not reckless. Those were pinpointed to the target, to the chins. Stop playing. Mark Weidman ain't no go for beating Silva. I mean, he could have been. Let's figure out what he did. I said that if she beats Amanda Nunes again, I think she would be. Yeah, I think Home would be a tough fight for her, but Pena might still win. Exactly. Runnerini. Yes, stamina, fighting reckless is her style. Can Pena finish Cyborg? That's a good one. That's a good one, Robot Chicken Wings. You dropping a link or you don't want to hear me gloat about my 2-0 last night. I didn't think about that, BJ. Let Pena drop the fly if she really bout it. She's got to get back. She got to get that back. Valentina Shevchenko has nothing to gain. Right. Yep. Yeah, but Pena versus Pena versus Valentina at flyweight though. Oh my goodness, dude! I think Pena would just be bucket loads of trouble for her. Like I mean, I'm telling you, man. Like Juliana Pena, she come different. She come different. Like that's what Julian. That's what Jillian Robertson. What's up, Brian Williams? That's what Jillian Robertson needs to look at is Juliana Pena. Juliana Pena is who she needs to be looking at. That's how you do it right there. What Pena does. Combo want a link, man? Don't call me out. What you want? What you want, Combo? What you want, bro? What you want, Combo? Damn. Oh shit. Let me put this man on. Here we go. This dude want a damn link. Hold on. Man, y'all want stamina on here. Man, y'all want combo breaker on here, man. Do y'all really want this man on here? Do y'all really want this dude on here, man? Y'all want to hear this dude or what? I mean, if y'all say no, like it's okay. If it's, I mean, if y'all say no, I'm not gonna be mad. Oh, he said, "Give me 10 minutes." Okay. Let's see. Jump on and serve him. Come on. He's way too amped right now. Let's see it then, Rude Boy. Visha beat her out of her weight class. If Pena is really wicked, with it, we need to see her do the same. Because Jillian is on the right track. Remember, she's on twins, so she can make the improvements that she needs to. I don't think she needs to look at Pena per se. That's right. Yeah, that's right, Brian. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's true. Yeah, they said that. They said that in the broadcast position, guys. Yeah, guys, hold on. I gotta get me something to drink. My mouth dry as hell. I'm gonna do a little brief little intermission till Combo come in. Hold on, Combo. I need like 2 seconds. I need like 2 seconds, Combo. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I'm here, man.
What's up, man?
What's going on, man?
Man, I know you've been waiting, dude. I know you've been waiting. Go ahead, man. Get it out. Get it out.
Oh man, where do I start? Where do I start, man? Oh man. Okay, so some people they hit me up. They said that they were scared for Miranda Maverick.
Yeah.
They said they were scared for Miranda Maverick. But it's like I told you, man. Like she ain't never Miranda Maverick never showed any type of any type of weakness when it comes to being broken. You know what I mean? Like her wheels never really been broken. So I was like, I don't see her coming into this fight with any type of I didn't see her looking gunshot. Like the Aaron Blanchfield fight, yeah, she got dominated, right? But it was a fight where she never stopped trying. She never got she was never near getting stopped in the fight. I think she was just a little bit out of it, but I just knew she was gonna come back stronger in this one. I had some people tell me Sabina Mazo was too big, but I'm like, yeah, you can be big, but it's not really an advantage if you don't know how to use it, right? So, I was impressed, man. I just gotta say I was all around impressed by, her ability to come back and execute a striking game plan on somebody we thought had the had the ability to, control on the feet. I mean, what
Right.
did you think, man? I mean, weren't you impressed by the stand up here?
I actually was, dude. That's why I said I was surprised at Miranda Maverick, man. How she, how she approached Sabina Mazo. Like, she started with that shit she do with the cutting angles and striking off the angles and shit. Throwing kicks and whatnot. I was surprised, bro. She had looked like she was wanting to make a statement out there.
Yeah. I mean, styles make fights. Like, I really wish she would have did this against Erin Blanchfield. Like, she needed to have been moving and like kicking and throwing punches in this type of fashion because you don't want to like get caught on the inside of Erin Blanchfield, and I think that's where she failed in that fight. But of course, this one she didn't have to worry about takedowns, so she took more chances. But I thought her striking just looked overall sharp. Where she was stepping in, behind the head kicks, and I think she got like 4 out of 4 takedowns in the first round.
My bad, man. Yeah, man. I think she landed a bunch of takedowns. Like the way she was timing the takedowns, though, I think she looked on point with it.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what she needed, man. Like if she got a decision win, I'd have been like, okay, that's cool. But she needed to finish to make people, kind of erase that Erin Blanchfield fight. Like the decision kind of would have still made me question, like, is she still on the right path? But going in there and finishing Sabina Mazo, I thought that was impressive, man.
Yeah, she looked good, dude. She did. I can't say anything about it, man. She needed that win. She looked a little. Sabina was getting off some good strikes on Miranda Maverick. She was a little swollen up, man, but she just didn't give. I don't think she just gave Mazo any room to breathe, bro. She didn't.
Yeah. But shoot, let's talk about that. That was all I wanted to say with that fight, man. I ain't gonna rub it in. You know what I mean? Like it speaks for itself.
Yeah. Okay.
What about this G-Rob fight, man? Like, man, I mean, shout out to Jillian Robertson. I was calling the fight last night.
Yeah.
I can't say this is a step. This is the first step to getting her striking better. I mean, she was trying in there. She was taking chances. She was throwing head kicks. She was throwing body kicks. She missed a lot, but I mean, like, it's important she gets comfortable throwing strikes. Now she can work on finding her range. And
right, yeah, because like that's how I felt, bro. I felt like as I'm, what I'm looking forward to. What I'm looking at when she's what I'm saying, when she's fighting. I'm expecting the takedown, whatever, never to happen, and to see her just be confident, like, and started getting off some decent shots in there. I was surprised. I was like, what is, like, this is her game plan to go in here and fight like this. You know what I'm saying? Of course she's gonna shoot for some takedowns. Okay, they got stuffed, but she looked comfortable, if you ask me.
Yeah, she did look like she wanted to strike with Aldrich. I mean, that was kind of a mistake because that's Aldrich, but
yeah.
Touched her. She touched Aldrich a little bit to the body and to the legs, but Aldrich, her jab was just too much in this fight. I think her 1-2 was on point. I mean, what did you think though, like, about Aldrich, her not just her takedown defense, but how she was able to handle like a couple of the submission attempts? Like, I was impressed, man, by Aldrich's game, like the way she stopped the armbar attempt.
Yeah, Aldrich, I think, did a good job of just being. She had a good sense of offense and defense at the same time in this fight. You know what I'm saying? Because she was getting those strikes off on Jillian. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was landing that jab, that 1-2. You know what I'm saying? When Jillian would throw those blind leg kicks, every time she threw those blind leg kicks, JJ made her pay for it. It was punched straight down the pipe, right to the damn nose. You know what I'm saying? So Aldrich was doing all the right stuff, and she made Jillian pay for a lot of those mistakes and those holes in her striking. But it was the way that when Jillian was Jillian's good at ducking under a punch or something and grabbing a leg and taking you down. You know what I'm saying? And JJ Aldrich was just ready for that. Like, she was so ready for that. You know what I'm saying? I think they kind of caught Jillian off surprise, but I still think, just like this, like I was saying early on the stream, I'm feeling kind of the same way I felt when De La Rosa fought at Arujo. Like it still was like, okay, well, but look at what we've seen from the strike. Look at what we've seen from the fighter, though. Like yeah, they lost the fight, but look at the fight. So
Right.
that's how I'm kind of feeling right now. I feel bad that she lost, but I still feel good because and Stamina said he feels like she regressed, and I'm like, I don't feel like she. Do you feel like she regressed?
I don't think she. I can't say she regressed. I expected more on the ground, but as
Yeah.
far as regress, I think she came in with the game plan to try something different. I think that was maybe her mindset was maybe to do her, do the stand up a little bit. But when it wasn't working, I think she should have just like resorted to old Jillian and put the dog on her.
Yeah.
I think she had the dog. I think she has more dog than JJ Aldrich, and I think that's where she failed. You see the knees to the body she landed on Aldrich?
Yes, that's what she kept saying. That's what Jillian was saying. Like, I know I have to use a different tactic in the fight. That's what she's been saying all week. I have to take a different tactic when in a fight with JJ Aldrich because she's good everywhere. There's nothing. There's nothing she can really like expose on JJ Aldrich. She would have had to force it out of JJ. She was like, I'm gonna have to use knees and elbows, and you know what I'm saying. And yeah, she grabbed the tie clinch and 2 knees up the middle. I saw that.
But instead of like going forward with it, she would throw him and then step back. That's where I think she kind of failed. I think she threw him and stayed on the inside and maybe just rough JJ up because I think maybe a dog fight is where she could have broke JJ, but JJ Aldrich, her thing is technical. So if you give her the space, she'll take it. But I can't really say she fully like regressed because it's only been one fight.
Right.
Give it a couple more fights. I don't know. But as far as like I hear people saying, I don't think Jillian gonna be cut. I mean, you can't just cut the third high ranked person with the most wins in the flyweight division.
Yeah.
Still offers a lot. She still offers a lot. So I don't think she's in no danger of being cut. I mean,
no,
not at all.
No, they'll definitely. Dana know, like when you a fighter like that, how do you think Cowboy Cerrone stuck around? And was that for so long after losing the fights? He lost because he fought. He fought anybody, anywhere, anytime. You know what I'm saying? And those type of fighters, they don't get cut like. You know what I'm saying? Like the Leona Jojoas get cut, and you know what I'm saying? Other fighters like that, they get sliced out because they ain't fucking doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like Jillian Robertson, I don't think is one of those fighters that will get cut from losing that fight.
Who do you think is next for
JJ Aldrich? Maverick. Miranda Maverick?
Yeah.
I was gonna say Melissa Gatto, but she's fighting Tracy Cortez.
Yeah.
So for Miranda Maverick, I'd say Marina Moroz.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I mean Marina Moroz, bro. Why not? That's a good fight.
Yeah, that is gonna be like a test on whose ground game is better, man. That'd be hell of a fight, man.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. I was like, damn, who should she fight? Like Marina Moroz, like. That's the one. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Marina talking shit now, you know what I'm saying? Like, she'll start talking shit. I think that's the type of fights we got to see Miranda get that dog in. You know what I'm saying? Like, because in a fight with Moroz, you're going to have to be some kind of a dog.
Yeah. Oh, man, I know you could agree with this, man. I think Aldrich should fight Aaron Blanchfield next.
I'm not mad at that. Bro, I am not mad at that. I'm not mad at JJ Aldrich versus Aaron Blanchfield.
I think she earned the top 15, man.
Yeah, especially with a win over Robertson. Yeah, people get shit for beating Robertson, but anyway, that's a good call. That's a good call, bro. How you see that? I don't know, dude. Because see, Jillian Robertson coming forward, you don't really have to worry about being knocked out or being hurt. Even though Jillian was landing some nice shots in there, they aren't the most powerful shots. And Blanchfield, on the other hand, swinging bricks at you. Like, bro,
Yeah.
I don't know, bro, because bro, Aaron Blanchfield gonna low key beat a lot of ass at 125, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah, she is.
And she gonna beat a lot of ass. I don't quite agree with her getting the number 15 spot, but she gonna beat a lot of ass in the division, bro.
Shoot, just for that, man, they ought to. When Jessica, well, not Jessica, when Jessica I get back right, they need to put Jessica I in there with Aaron Blanchfield. If they if they decide.
Well, y'all want Jessica. I'm gonna tell you, it's two people y'all be wanting to get beat up, and that's Andrea Lee and Jessica I. Why y'all want to see Andrea Lee and
Hey,
Jessica
look,
I?
you included on that Aaron Lee fight. Don't even start, man.
Nah,
Hey,
man.
you
But
wanted
nah, man. But
Robertson
that
to give her that work, so hey.
I want to see them both get beat up, bro. But yeah, that's a good fight, man. Like I want to see if Maverick can. Not Maverick. What did I say? Maverick.
Aldrich.
Aldrich, yes, versus Aaron Blanchfield. That's a good fight, man. It's a good fight.
I don't know, Maverick. I want to see Casey O'Neill and Moreau though. I still want to see that fight.
You think? I know what you thinking. I know. Let me stop this. Now let me stop.
Good fight.
Now let me stop that shit because you saying that Morose is tighter on the ground than Casey O'Neill. I know what's.
I just want to see a good fight. That's
all. You low key trying to get rid of Casey O'Neill. I see you, Combo. I see you. I see you.
All right, you ain't taking that bait. All right, okay.
Nah,
what's this other
Morose
topic?
Morose get in there and play that ground game with Casey O'Neill if she want to. She thinks she get on the ground. Let her get in there with O'Neill or De La Rosa or somebody like that and act like she want to play around on the ground. We'll see.
Oh boy. Okay. What's this other topic you got about Joanna? What's going on? I came in kind of late,
bro. Yeah, this is what I want to say about Joanna, bro. People just need to stop hating on Joanna. Why is there so much hate on Young J-Check, bro? She's the GOAT, bro. She's a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? She's one of the great. If she come, and what I was saying was, if she comes back, you know what I'm saying, and Joanna, because I said it's very possible that Joanna could become the champion again. When you somebody that's elite like Joanna Young J-Check, you know, you can win a championship belt. You know what I'm saying? So if she captures that belt again, she's the greatest strawweight ever. She's the greatest strawweight ever if she can recapture that belt again. And at that point, people need to respect her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, Joanna, she's a fucking anomaly. You know what I'm saying? With her ability to get out of bad situations when it comes to grappling, her anti-grappling, her clinch work is some of the best. Her Muay Thai is some of the best Muay Thai we've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? The way she's incorporated it into mixed martial arts is amazing. If she recaptures this belt again, she's the greatest strawweight fighter of all time. And she deserves a spot on the pound for pound list. If she beat whoever she got to beat to get that belt again, then she deserves that. Does she not deserve that title?
Well, it's like this. I did a live the other day. I'm gonna pull this part out while I was talking about the strawweight division, and it's like I said, man, the strawweight division, it's not like the flyweight division. I mean, everybody can pretty much make a strong argument on why they deserve a title shot. And I include Joanna. Like, as much as much crap as I give her, if she can bounce back with one win, she got a resume to stand on. You know, everybody's gonna have an argument in this division. Like, I'm not saying she's next. I still prefer Marina to get next, but all of these fighters in here have like resumes and like strong arguments. Like, Joanna's one of them. You know, she's been in the division for a minute. I mean, she's been gone for 2 years, but if she can make a statement win, I mean, I don't see her the type fighting from the bottom up.
Right.
But I see her getting the belt because it's like I said, everybody in the strawweight division, their styles can't be as dominant because everybody's just about as good as everybody else in the division. Like, Andrade could lose or win against Rose. You know what I mean? Wei Lee could win or lose against any of them. Joanna could win and lose against, Wei Lee. So it's all mixed up, man, because they're all that good. So she could very much well grab that belt again. I mean, if she feeling it, if she feeling herself like she did back in the day, I mean, I could not say she wouldn't be champion. I think she could get it again. I mean, does she deserve a shot right now? No, but I mean, could she get the belt? Yes, two different things. But yeah, I think she could get it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But people, you know, don't give her any kind of credit. I was saying when when you've reached the highest level, when you've reached the highest peak, like I wouldn't be so mad if Valentina took 2 years off. I wouldn't even be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Like when you don't reach that high level, like you deserve to to call your own shots. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like some of the and people hate Joanna for that so bad. Like what I'm saying? People hate Joanna for taking time off and being a diva. Like yo, this woman is look at what her we've only been following her career since she was in the UFC. She's been competing years before that. Her whole entire life, she's been competing. Like if she want to take a small bit of time off before coming back, and y'all people that just turned into everybody hate Joanna. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I'm like, wow, wow.
When it comes down to it, for me, all I wanted to see, all I wanted to hear was like when she come back, I just wanted to hear Marina Rodriguez versus Joanna, and I would have been good. That's all I wanted to hear. I just wanted to hear that fight lined up, and then to kind of go from there. Like, I think after 2 years off, you still have to get in line and say, I got to let everybody else who did something before me, get the shot. Like she almost wanted to take Carla's spot, but I was like, no, you can't do that. Carla's on a 5-fight win streak. You gotta get in line. That's all it is with me. So if she just take one fight, that's all, then I'll be good with it. She can do whatever she wants then.
Yeah. Oh hell, Macumbo, you say what you got to say about Joanna. You be hating on Joanna too, man. Quit playing.
Hate, man. I ain't hate, man. Come on. Come on, man.
He be hating on Joanna though.
Oh man, come on. Come on.
But
Look,
but
all
man,
she got to do is come back and fight. That's all I'm saying. All she got to do is come back and get one fight. You ain't getting no title shot off top. That's all I'm saying. You ain't getting no title shot off top.
That's true. That's true. So before I get out of here, bro, I'm gonna get ready to shut this thing down. I gotta ask you, what I'm saying? What does Maverick have to do from here on out? You know what I'm saying? What is she starting now? What does she have to do, bro?
Man, she's got to stay on this road, man, of just really tightening up and staying focused, man. Like no outside distractions. It's just got to be all about the fight, man. You know, you can't let anything throw you off your game because I think she could have beat Erin Blanchfield for real, man. I think she had the skills to beat her, man. It was just like didn't look like her in there, man. Like just making mistakes, walking right into takedowns. Erin is good, but it's like she made Erin look better than she was. I look, Erin's good. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, like, I thought I would have seen a bit of a closer matchup where at least Miranda, could have bagged a round or two and the fight would have been closer. But she's really got to just stay focused, man. Like, she's really got to stay on it. And that's the only way she's gonna get back into like, the top 15. You know, she got to whoop up on Casey O'Neill. She got to whoop up on Montana. All of them. You hear me?
Yeah.
You hear our name, right? Casey O'Neill. She got to whoop Casey O'Neill. Yeah, that's
I heard you. I heard you. She ain't gonna. It was some tough fight. I mean, that's realistically, those are probably her next couple of opponents. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if she can get another good win and put herself back in the mix, you know. So, and then let me ask you this. I was talking earlier about what Jillian Robertson should do from where she should go from here. Some people say she need like a good strength and conditioning program to get her strength up to where she can, because she's a very like physically imposing fighter, but she don't have the strength all the time against everybody to back it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what do you think she goes from? Where do you think Jillian goes from here?
Shoot, Jillian. I think she's still gonna be in that realm of fighting these unranked fighters until she can get somebody to, pull that striking out of her and pull that strength out of her, because I think that is her downfall, is not just her hand game, but I think fighters that are just stronger than her just tend to shut her whole game plan down, like we seen it against the, better fighters like Miranda Maverick and Taylor Santos and those fighters like that. If she, even like Macy Barber, if she can't hang on the feet, then she's in trouble. And if she can't get you down to the ground and control, she's in trouble. So I think she would need somebody like to build up her strength big time, especially if she's gonna stay at 125, because you got a lot of strong women there, man. Like Casey O'Neill is pretty strong, man. I'm impressed with her strength. They're around the same age, so I mean, she has Jillian Robinson, what, 26? She got time to grow, man. So she can't let it slide pass her by, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, she just got to get that part of her game up. But this trajectory that she's on, coming out being as confident as she was on her feet, she has to keep that train rolling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, she has to keep letting that boulder roll downhill. You know what I'm saying? Build up momentum with that, because, like I said, like, I'm bummed that she lost, but I'm also happy that we saw this type of fight out of Jillian Robertson last night. Like, I'm glad that I saw that commitment out of Jillian, because you made the point before, Combo, like, how committed are some of these grapplers to their striking. You know what I'm saying? Well, from the person who was arguably the least committed, we saw some commitment out of her last night.
Yeah, we did. But we got JoJo and Grasso in 2 weeks, man.
Yep.
And Maya and Eyes on this. Yeah, no, not Maya and I. Jennifer Maya and Manone is on that same card, man. So the flyweights is still coming, man.
Oh boy, man, that's them are like, if I hadn't had enough nail biting, those gonna be some nail biters, bro. Yeah, especially that Manone Jennifer Maya fight. That's a nail biter, bro.
Yeah, I'm not going in this one saying she's gonna stop. Jennifer Maya is different than Jessica. I think, like, style wise, it's gonna be a little bit more of a task, man.
Yeah, man, and then Alexa Grasso and Joanne, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Like, whoa.
Yeah, holy. So two of my quadruple threats are fighting.
Who, JoJo and Grasso?
No, Manone and Grasso.
Oh, my bad.
You know JoJo ain't on any list of mine.
Hey, come on now.
She ain't on your list either.
Okay. Oh, all right. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, okay. You got two. All right, man. But yeah, man, I just wanted to come on here and, go a little bit 2-0, in this one, man, because I was just impressed with Maverick, how she came back. And JJ Aldrich, had a game plan. A lot of people I did a poll on who was going to win, and a lot of people actually picked Jillian. So I bet you the people that picked Jillian now, they talking trash, but they were all confident, man. Like, Jillian got like over 60%. It's like 60, 70%. Like, that's how many people picked Jillian to win.
Yeah, man. I mean, cause she's a finisher. You know what I'm saying? You never know when fighters like that can pull off a finish. Like, it's a different, I think people starting to respect what she does, respect her style, you know what I'm saying? But it's a risky style. But like I said, I love seeing how she came out last night. I think that was a step in the right direction, bro. A huge step in the right direction.
She hadn't fought Ariane Lipsky yet, has she? That might be a good fight.
No, she ain't fought Lipsky. Mm-mm. That's a good. Yeah, that's why I said, yeah, Robertson versus Lipsky is a good fight.
Yeah,
that's a good fight. Or they might give her somebody like Jazzy, like Jazz Divisius, or like a Mandy Baum. I hope not. I hope they don't give her the Mandy Baum. But you know what I'm saying? Like, they might give her somebody like that to beat.
Yeah.
Or maybe now she'll get that Antonina fight. Who is Antonina fighting?
Courtney Casey.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I keep forgetting about that fight, bro. When is that fight, dude?
I don't know when it is, man. Like only when you mention it, that's really when I remember. I
That's
mean,
an
that's
ugly fight. That fight is ugly, bro.
yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen in that. I'm looking toward Courtney though, but what's gonna happen?
Yeah, bro. I don't know either, man. Well, shit, combo. I'm about to close this thing down, bro.
All right, man. Well, I just like I said, just had to jump on here. I'll probably jump on around 7:30 tonight, man.
Yeah, man. I said I'm gonna go ahead and knock one out the way early so I can chill for the rest of the day, or not have my mind hounding me all day long. You gonna do a podcast? You gonna do? I said, you know what? I'm just gonna do one early and get it out the way. I gotta say something. I can't go in hiding because Jillian Robertson lost.
I was waiting, man. I was like, where you at, man? I was like, come on, where? I thought you were gonna come on last night. I said, where you at? But,
Nah,
but he snuck on. I was like, he snuck on. I came on. I was like, oh, he already snuck on.
I had to sneak on right quick. I had to sneak on. But yeah, bro. I'll be on your stream, bro. I'll be checking out what you're talking about. I'll
All
be
right,
there.
man. Well, I will catch you later. I will, everybody make sure y'all subscribe over here to No Filter MMA. And I am out, BJ.
Peace out, bro. Peace out.
Hey.
I'll make sure y'all please jump over to Combo Breaker 99 right here on YouTube. Subscribe to my boy. That was him, the one, the only Combo Breaker 99. I'm gonna abandon the comment section for a minute. I done missed a lot of these comments. I'm about to just scan through them right quick before I get off here. Let's see. Brian Williams said Joanna has earned all the haters. JJ, I don't know. I think, boy, y'all crazy. A lot of people hate Joanna, though. I don't get it. She gave us some of the most exciting fights. That's right, Runnerini. It's not about her taking what is that vacation. It's about her cutting the line against fighters. That's what happened. Listen, Robot Chicken Wings, that's what happens when you are the best. When you've done what she's done, she can do things like that. She can do things like that. Joanna is a massive star over in her country, bro. Like, she's earned that. They take that shit differently than we take it over here, bro. It's sacred to them. You know what I'm saying? Joanna don't want to fight Marina if Whaley isn't available. I'd almost never do with the fighters themselves, man. The inactivity, the entitlement, and the cherry picking all combined and rub folks the wrong way. That's true stamina. Maverick can't afford to coast between rounds and go for it. Top 15 fighter at best. Marcus Bell, that's a little cruel, bro. Miranda's looking like a top 15 fighter, bro. If Rose took 2 years off, we wouldn't hear the end of it. Well, obviously not even with Joanna either. I think Joanna should fight Marina. I think she's a really good chance of beating Marina. Marina Rodriguez is kind of slow. Nah, Marina Rodriguez ain't slow, Runnerini. It's just that Yan Xiaonan was that fast. Yan Xiaonan was that fast. O'Neal versus Maverick, Lafayette, Kathy. Yeah, I see. Is Dean Thomas really helping is the question. I think it needs to be Dean Thomas plus some other looks and some strength and conditioning for Robertson. That's what I think it boils down to. Like, no, Dean Thomas is put Jillian where she is. You know what I'm saying? He's a good dude. He's a good coach. I'm all for O'Neal and Maverick fight, but can't reward Maverick opponent that's ranked at number 12. Yeah, that's true. She needs something else. After Marina's fight with Jan, that should make Joanna want to fight her now. True, that's true. Jill needs to get in a whole gym with a real training along with getting beat up until she's striking down a little more decent level. That's true, Marcus Bell. Trevor Whitman is always the right choice. Even Jason Perillo up her levels. That's true. That's very true. maybe make like that, do that, have that Brian Ortega change, the way Brian Ortega came in there against Korean Zombie. Have that approach. And nobody in any of these women's divisions need to be out. The more warm bodies, the better. That's true. I used to practice for the ladies who want to be champ one day. Yep. Greg Hardy got cut. Who cares? Dean Thomas did good enough to allow Jillian to beat low tier fighters. I don't think that Dean Thomas is bad for Jillian Robertson. He's definitely a great ass coach. She just needs more. You know, Dean Thomas was never the best striker. He was definitely a jiu-jitsu guy and stuff. So, you know. You know, it is what it is. But anyway, guys, I'm getting off of this stream. I'll holler at y'all later. This, of course, is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA, guys. Jumped on at an odd time, but thank you for who all came in. Appreciate you guys coming in. And I am out of here, guys.